The Children of Zion Village sits on 17 acres along the Zambezi River in Namibia and is run by United Methodist missionaries Gary Mink and his wife Rebecca. The Minks rely heavily on many volunteers.
Well, really the first time I came, nobody said, this is kind of how things are run around here. This is what you're going to be doing. This is, I was told I needed to be flexible, and that's all I knew.
Flexibility is the key. There's much work to be done to manage and maintain the Children of Zion Village. Chores start before breakfast, and eager children begin the tasks normally associated with a small farm. Goats provide milk that is served to the children and used in cooking. The children tend and groom the horses. Manure is used for compost on a flourishing garden that also helps sustain the home and a neighboring Mafuta village. First-time team members don't know what to expect when they meet the children.
And then also just meeting the kids. And when you first come, sometimes you think, oh, the kids are going to run at me and, greet me and say hello, but they don't know me, and so I think it was not quite what I expected, that to realize that they have to get to know you and that they have people coming in and out of their lives all the time, and so you have to really understand that they're not going to get really close to every single person, because they know that a lot of people leave after a couple weeks.
But all chores and jobs are accomplished with a spirit of joy that permeates all around. Once the chores are complete, you can spare a moment or two for a quick round of soccer. The Mink's house is no place for escaping the constant call for assistance. Kids tag along with Gary, who meets their needs with a cheerful and infectious smile.
The most important thing being here is that your relationship with God is solid.
Crosses remind us that many children have died of AIDS. Without God's strength to rely on, witnessing the death of children is crushing. But for now, the emphasis is on new life and new hope.
The best thing about being a volunteer is definitely becoming part of the lives of the children here. And you have to be very sacrificial. The biggest thing is being sacrificial. Not just to what you came here for. I think a lot of times we have it in our heads that, we're going to this place and we're going to help with these children, we're going to help build this, we're going to help do that or fix that, and we forget that there's a lot of other things that we're going to have to deal with that we didn't expect, or that we figured, that's not going to be a problem there, and it is. And if you're not ready to just adapt to it, to cope to it, it can catch you by surprise, and you may handle it differently than you would like to.
Mama Rebecca comforts a wailing child. Staff devotionals each morning are an integral part of the Children of Zion Village. The devotionals focus everyone for the task at hand with singing and worship, and each team member takes turns with a message of encouragement to help feed each other's spirits.
Teach me your paths, guide me in your truth, and teach me, for you are God my Savior, and my hope is in you all day long. Remember.
Rebecca knows all too well that more than spirits need feeding here in Namibia. She participates in a feeding program for nearby Mafuta village. She brings meal and cabbages from the Children of Zion garden to the orphan care center. Fresh bread is baked, and Shema is prepared from the meal provided by sponsored churches. Many eager children line up for the nourishing food, and every drop is consumed. Meanwhile, at the home, classes have started and the children strive to better themselves with an education. But book learning is not enough. The kids can't stay at the home forever.
It's so great to sit with a kid and know that you know them and they know you, and that what you're doing here is for them.
I think it is a wonderful ministry where the Lord is clearly doing a lot of things in these children's lives, and they come from nothing. They're coming from really bad situations, and then they come here and they're given a home and they're given an education and love, and get some of them for the first time introduced to the Lord. Some of them just get to really deepen their relationship with the Lord. I think that the vision that some people had for this place is definitely being played out as far as the children are concerned, and that they are getting loved and that they are getting cared for. I would tell myself is that they're children first and foremost, so no matter where you go, they're children, which means they are spoiled in some ways. They are in need of discipline, in need of that, and I think that surprised me when I first got here, because I think I had a skewed vision of, these orphans in Africa that I'm just going to have to love on and nothing else.
Paint, pink, purple. Lots of words that have the sound, okay?
Vocational training is a must. They must become productive citizens and find jobs. That doesn't stop them from having fun.
You have to kind of just run with.
Overnight camping is one way for friendships to bond. Physical activities keep the children fit and healthy. And individual playtime inspires creativity. The children have grown especially attached to the horses. They are used therapeutically, allowing the kids to build self-esteem. Sundays are spent in worship where everyone gathers in the great room for songs and a sermon. Voices harmonize and every heart lifts Jesus high with gratitude. Gary provides the message this Sunday. Visiting teams may also present a message. Every child who reads the Bible. Those too young to read listen to Bible stories. But each learns of salvation and knows Jesus as a personal Savior.
Those he wanted. That is Simon the Zealot and Judas Iscariot, who betrayed him. So he picked out, "Blessed are you, Simon, son of Jonah."
Peace that passes understanding. Visiting team members help teach special classes. The students pay rapt attention. Their minds are sharp and willing, knowing that their generation is the hope of Namibia. Their fervent desire is to learn. They need skilled teachers, willing to travel and spend time sharing precious knowledge.